Okay, so it seems like the new Apocalypse event just dropped, so I am going to have a look at some of the packs. So I've got one free one. Okay, that's actually quite an interesting design in the packs. I like that quite a bit, it's quite cool. So I'm going to have a look at the collection. So we actually do have a universal for this one. So let's see. That's pretty cool. It's quite interesting. It kind of reminds me of like the Barricade sort of spray paint. Yeah, it's not that bad. This will probably be exclusive to packs. I'm going to assume that the skins are going to be available as a bundle as well, and I'll check that in a minute. But this is probably going to be available in packs only. That's how they usually do it. But I'm going to have a look at some of these uniforms. It seems like the UI has changed a bit here. At the bottom, that's quite interesting. So this is the Maverick uniform. That's pretty nice, pretty nice. Maybe this new UI change here is to go in line with how customizations for elite skins might look. It's just a random guess, but maybe that's how, that's going to look. I don't know if I'm going to full screen all of these. I think I might just do like a sidebar. Look at them. So it's a Maestro one. It's quite cool. I'm not a big fan of the uniforms as much. I think the headgears are kind of where these skins, be a bit cooler, and where these skins are actually worth it, I'd say, is more the uniforms rather than rather the headgears rather than the uniform. Because when it comes to uniform, I'm not the biggest fan of this. I don't really think that looks that nice. I don't really think a lot of these uniforms look that nice, to be honest. Just have a look at the Valkyrie one. Okay, that's actually not that bad. I've seen worse. It's pretty cool. Let's see what the Twitch one's like. It's quite interesting. Again, not the biggest fan of the uniform. I'm excited to get onto the headgears and see how they look. This Melissi one seems pretty basic uniform. Pretty basic, not the best. Let's see, Rook. It's quite once again, I think all these uniforms are quite basic. Not the biggest fan of them, but I'm excited to see some of the headgears because that's definitely where these skins are gonna, shine. Nomad's one. Got Fuse as well. So not bad. They're not awful. It's just they're pretty basic in my opinion. Let's see how the smoke one looks. I'm not really sure why these are all purple and these are blue. Interesting. Right, yeah, this is where it's gonna get good. The headgears. These are sick. Oh my god, Maverick's got a ponytail. That is tough. So Maverick headgear. Maestro one. Oh, he's even got like the hair dye dripping on his face. That's really good detail. That is a good headgear. That is sick. I like that a lot. I can see why that's legendary. I really like the attention to detail with like the hair dye dripping. And look, it's like a dripping on the skin, and then when it reaches his eyebrow, it kind of like is a bit, you can see like the actual dye more. That's really good attention to detail. Very well done with that headgear. That's great. We have the Rook one, Soldier of the Collapse. That's a really cool name. I'm not really a big fan of this entire Rook set. His eyes look very... he looks like he's been smoking the good stuff. I'm not the biggest fan of the Rook set in this. See what the Melissi one is? That's pretty cool. That's nice. I like that a lot. I want that. I really want that that Maestro headgear. We got one for Gridlock. I'm not the biggest fan of that one, but it looks quite cool. I think it would have been cooler if that like eye mask sort of thing was actually on her face. It's not bad. Nomad. This is actually one that looks better than I thought it was going to look. I didn't like the look of this from like the glam shots, but this actually does not look that bad. Yeah, I actually think that's quite a cool headgear. See what else? Right, Smoke. That's definitely cool. Really like that one. I think a lot of people like that one. It's got like a, like what is that? Like a quarantine logo, toxic logo on his head. That's very nice. I just realized his eyes are like caution or like no entry signs. I'm not really sure what you call that symbol, but that's quite cool. I like that. We have Valkyrie. She's got a plaster on her face. Oops. I like the goggles. I think it would have been cooler if the goggles were on, personally. But yeah, not that bad. I think it's quite cool. Yeah, it's not awful, not awful. I really like this one. This reminds me so much of Darth Vader. The way it's shaped with the goggles and the mask, and you got like the bits coming down its side. Oh, that's great headgear. That's probably my favourite headgear. At least, and we got this Twitch one, and honestly, that's really nice headgear again. This one for Twitch. So definitely these skins shine more with the headgear part than the uniforms. Uniforms, in my opinion, are pretty basic, not that great. Headgears are very good. All these headgears are great. Gridlock one's a bit but yeah, the rest of these are pretty great headgears. Yeah, but very nice, very nice. Let's look at the weapon skins. So we have one for the saw. So that's of course Gridlock's LMG. Not that bad, not that bad. Let's see one for the LMG for Fuse and Finka. It's alright. Not my favourite, but it doesn't look that bad. I quite like this one. I can get over to it. I actually quite like that. I don't know why, but I actually think that looks quite nice. One for the Alda. Pretty basic, pretty basic. Not the best, not the best. One for the MPX. This one's a blue now, so these are probably going to get like lower in quality than the ones we've just seen. Still not even that bad. It's not that awful. Leaking oil for the P90. Yeah, it could be a bit better, but it is only a blue, so it's not that bad. These weapon skins are a bit simplistic, but they're honestly not awful. I quite like that one for the F2. I quite like the design of it. It's quite cool, I like that one. For the FMG. That's like oil spill that's been, like, rusted. That's interesting. It's a very interesting one. I quite like that. It's like some version of oil spill, but it's like something's happened to it. It's like decaying. Sprayed steel. I actually quite like that one. Surprisingly, I think this is my favourite weapon skin that I've seen. Still yet to see the Maverick one, but that will be better than that. I like that a lot. Yeah, the Maverick one. Yeah, pretty simplistic. I've kind of seen weapon skins like this before. Nothing special. Nothing special. To finish it off, we have a attachment skin as well. So I assume this is going to be exclusive to the... Hold on, once I quit. So this attachment skin's only going to be available on weapons that are out until now. So if seasons after this we get new weapons, we're not going to be able to use this attachment skin on it. That is very odd. I'm confused by that, because, you know, new weapons in the future are still going to use the same grip and barrels and scopes, so I find that odd that this attachment skin can only be equipped on weapons that are available until the end of this specific season. So any new weapon that comes after this season will not be able to use this attachment skin. Right. I guess that's to more go in line with how the universal skin only does that. But that's really weird. That's really weird. That's cool. It's maybe smoke, charm, and this one I assume is going to be like the logo for this event. Not really sure what else is meant. I mean, probably something to do with like the story of this event. Like they used it to find this like device which is in the event. Still yet to play the event. I just want to look at the skins first. Now, I was right. Apocalypse Collection, you can buy them all individually. You can get the Fuse one, the Gridlock one, Maestro, Maverick. Let's see. Hold on, I've lost count here. Maverick, Melissa, Nomad, Rook, Smoke, Twitch, and Valkyrie. So you can buy them all individually, but you do not get the universal weapon skin, and you don't get the universal attachment skin. So you can get the weapon skins for the respected operator, the headgear, and the uniform, but the weapon skin, attachment skin, and the charms are exclusive to the packs. So these two charms, this attachment skin, and this universal skin are all exclusive to the packs. So if you want to, you can, you know, buy the packs. Let's see what the price they are. So 300 are 6 credits per pack, or 12,500 renown. Or if you want a specific bundle, you can come over here and get them for 1,680 or 6 credits. So yeah, that's interesting. That's the new Apocalypse packs, which are out now, and the event is out as well. So I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna play some of the event and see what it's like. So yeah, check out the skins, check out the event, and I hope you have a good day. Goodbye.